Some of you, what you have learned as far as forex trading is concerned is enough to make you a profitable trader. How do I know? Because every knowledge shared on this channel that you have come across are profitable trading ideas that have made me profitable, and I know that if you apply the same thing that you have been learning since you joined this particular channel, by now you should have been profitable. But many of us are not. What you need now is the right discipline and psychology to implement all that you have learned on this channel. All we have been doing in our previous video is to give us a breakdown of every procedure. What are these procedures? First, what is the structure of the market? That's the first thing you do when you open your chart. You determine the direction, because you don't want to be buying when the market is selling, and you don't want to be selling when the market is buying. So you look into this full step of the market maker and determine the direction of where price is going. And what we have been doing in our previous video is to help us to understand how we can identify this point of interest. We said our point of interest, for instance, can be a level of support and resistance, a level of order block, can be a supply and demand zone, be a fair value gap, smart money cube. So these are what we consider as our point of interest. One of our previous video, we mark out this as a fair value gap, and then look at what happened when price left this place and went up here. We understand that we are in an uptrend. So what is the next thing I need to do if I am in an uptrend? I want to look for a signal of continuation. So here now, this is my order block, OB. So I want to see, I'll highlight, I'll mark this order block. It is one of my point of interest. I will still look at this side. Do I have an imbalance? A fair value gap? Yes, this is my fair value gap. I will mark it. Do I have a smart money cube in all of this move here? No, I don't. So now, what is my point of interest for this trade? My point of interest for this trade is an order block, which is this. It's another block, OB, and this fair value gap. So what, and all I want to see now, I want to see this price come into this fair value gap. Give me a bullish signal that it will buy. This bullish signal now can either be a candlestick. I've talked about entry confirmation. Can either be a candlestick formation on a 1 hour candle. It can either be a chart pattern. And at the same time, it can be either a WOM chart pattern. It can give us a confirmation of a divergence. Once I get any of these confirmations pattern on a lower time frame, I will now make my entry. So this is how it works. I'll put my stop loss and allow price to do a thing. On our H1, look at what happened on our H1. We are still having this particular imbalance. So you see now, price came, fill it, and after price fill it, look at what happened. Here now we have a bullish engulfing candle, and we are having a divergence. This is a divergence, and that is another confirmation, and then this bullish engulfing candle You make your buy entry, your stop loss is below this candle, and you see how it plays out. So this is just how this thing works. Then what is next? The next thing is, we are done with that. What is the next move? After that, price left us here with an order block. So we are considering this point now to where? To this point. So while price was coming down, we look at this move to this upside. What has happened on that move? Do we have an order block? Yes. This is our order block that took this price to the upside. Do we have a support zone? Yes. This particular support is still here and it is valid. Okay. So what happened? Do we have a fair value gap from this move to the upside? No, we don't have a fair value gap from this move to the upside. Do you have a smart money cube? Yes. This is our smart money cube I've cycled. So what happened? Look at price came back, tap into this smart money cube, and it was rejected to the upside. Beautiful. What is the next thing I want to see? That has played out. Now the next thing I want to see, price now come back into this order block again. Because this order block has not been mitigated, is still valid. When price came, price break the order block. Do I have a support zone? Yes, this is a support zone. Price retest here. And then price came into this support zone. So now that price is in this support zone, what do I want to see? A bullish signal. I'll move to my 1 hour. Look at price. Price came into my support zone. What do I have? A bullish engulfing candlestick signal. Look at my commodity channel index, and I'll just make my buy when I have that bullish engulfing candle. I can trace it to 15 minutes. This is my 15 minutes. Here is a pin bar. And this is a head and shoulder pattern. So you see now, I will be in this trade. So this is how I will incorporate everything that I have learned. Now that price has left here, this zone, and price has moved to the upside, what do I want to see? Price is still bullish, right? I'll be looking for opportunity to buy. Now I have another, here now is my order block, and I still have this is a support zone, order block and a support zone. Now I will still look at this, my left hand side. What do I have here now? I have a fair value gap, an imbalance. So I am going to mark my imbalance. What do I want to do? I'll be watching for price to come. When price fails this imbalance, I will now begin to look for a buying signal to go to the upside. And if I feel the imbalance completely, I did not get a buying signal, price will continue down into this other block, and then to give me a signal to buy. So this is how it works, and I believe you have learned something new. Please go back to your chat, but text this. Please, if you have coming across our channel for the first time, do well to subscribe to this channel, like this video, share, turn on your notification bell so you'll be the first to get notified when we upload our next video.